The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Hey everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be having a look at Parliament, and this is in regards to Jacob Rees-Mogg, as he's clashed with SNP's Richard Thompson. Now, Richard Thompson was claiming the government and accusing the government of rank hypocrisy over the Lurgy funds, as they were used, in his words, to judge opinions on the union, whilst also denying an Indy Ref 2. Well, the Indy Ref 2 is pointless in my honest opinion. Let's all be honest here, everyone. Scotland had a referendum, a once-in-a-lifetime referendum. Their words, as well as ours, their words, once in a lifetime. They didn't get the result, so they want another one. Now, that was just for a referendum. Do they really think they're going to get it again? Now, you may remember a video I did quite a while ago about discontent in the Scottish Isles. Specifically, Orkney, the island that sees itself more closely tied with Vikings than Scotland, and also Shetlands. Now, this was an expert takedown in my honest opinion, and it silenced SNP's Richard Thompson. Let's have a quick listen to what Jacob Rees-Mogg said to these accusations.
Everyone can see the rank hypocrisy that there is for a UK government which seeks to deny a future referendum on Scottish independence, yet simultaneously and unlawfully misdirects money towards carrying out opinion polling on Scottish attitudes to the Union from money that was intended to go to the public health efforts against COVID. So could I ask the Leader of the House, why, if now is not the time, was that polling activity being undertaken? And secondly, would he use his good offices to prevail upon his colleagues to place the outcomes and the findings of that research in the library of this House, so that the public might better understand exactly what it was that they got for their money?
Mr. Speaker, when important communications have to be sent to the country at large around something such as COVID, it is important to understand how people feel and how they will respond to the messages. Though the Honourable Gentleman raises the question of governments listening, I recall that the Shetland Islands last September asked if it could look at ways of having more independence, possibly including becoming a Crown dependency. As Lord President of the Council, I'm particularly interested in this question of it becoming a Crown dependency, because that activity would then come through the Privy Council. And of course the Shetland Islands would be one of the richest sets of islands almost anywhere in the world if it were able to have the oil revenues that would accrue to it. So I wonder what the Scottish Government is doing in response to Shetland Islands, because it's so keen always to have votes and so on and so forth. Perhaps it will have a vote on independence for Shetland.
Now, as you saw there, everyone, he was silenced, wasn't he? You can't really say anything to that. He did mention that there's a possibility that they would inherit the oil fields, but what they didn't mention, and what Jacob should have mentioned, was most of the fisheries are in Orkney and Shetlands waters. Massive part of Scotland's income. So you can understand why he was silenced. But it was expertly done, wasn't it, by Rees-Mogg? Now, as you're probably aware, I'm a unionist. I want the union to stay together. I think we're stronger together, Scotland and Scottish people. I think you're being duped by the SNP into something that they are not telling you the full extent of the repercussions of. And I really, really do worry for you. And that isn't because of rivalry or anything like that. It's just, I prefer the union, and I would like us to stay together. This does scream to me desperation, but he is correct when he says that Shetland and Orkney have both said they want to be a Crown dependency if Scotland votes to leave the United Kingdom. And if Scotland do get their independence referendum, how can they then refuse Orkney and Shetland, and thus take oil and fish away from Scotland as a whole? This is something we were warning about for quite some time. I did do a video on this quite a while ago, as you're probably aware. Let me know what you think, though, everyone. I think this could actually scupper Scotland's independence. I actually think, at this stage, they're sort of using independence as a way of bartering for more power and more money from the UK taxpayer. But I might be wrong. Let me know if you think I am. Please share this video out, everyone. Let everyone know that I'm posting videos again. Stay sane, I'll see you on the next one.